good evening, one and all. We're here at the famous Eden Gardens. You join us for this T20 between the Knight Riders and the Bangalore Crowns. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me...
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball up a good length, a fabulous bit of timing for six.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
De Kock has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. He's quick onto that in the infield. Drilled that one away. End of the over. Hughes, 17 runs coming from it. Kolkata, 17 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. No, terrible shot.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a confident appeal. Needs a direct hit. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Kolkata, 19 for none.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Edged. Just got to follow up that last. He found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line, flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Yes.
Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting. Ballers.
Had to throw at the other end. Mix up between the wickets and in the field.
An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might just be finding their feet. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Misses everything. Got that away nicely. Finds the fielder with that shot. Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs to be on target. Gone. Caught. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4. Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Hazelwood from the pavilion end. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Pandey loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Read that really well. Fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield, straight to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
The Crowns can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end. Smacks that away through the gap.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Trouble. Shot, led back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Got that away nicely.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Kolkata, 70 for 2. Going with pace now. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will he reply?
Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Edge, but it drops safely. Russell staying put, but the opposition put in a huge appeal. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Massive outside edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Yep.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 85 for 3.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Yeah.
And gone. Brilliant catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Yeah.
Huge edge. Needs a direct hit. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of the over. 2 runs added. Kolkata are 87 for 4. Dar from the pavilion end.
Yep.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Yeah. Go. Yep.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged. Dar ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Trouble!
Yeah. No!
Perfectly timed. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 104 for 4.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Pandya, the left armour, is the new bowler from the pavilion end. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yep.
That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
No. Terrible shot. Beats the field with a great shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Edged it. 5 runs added in the over. Kolkata are 109 for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the high court end. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Great shot through the gap. There's a chance if it hits. Gone. Nowhere near making it. Oh, great run out.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Nearly gets the edge. Dar with a great delivery there. Misses everything. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Yeah.
Nicked it. Finds the fielder with that shot. Kolkata weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Off the middle of the bat.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away. The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Got that away nicely.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yeah.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That looks gone.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot. It's straight to gully. Trouble. Oh dear, it's gone straight to mid-wicket for the easy catch.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged. Oh, simple run out. That's out. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Doesn't beat the infield. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Thick edge. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Crowns are 7 for 1.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end. Edged it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. And out. What a great catch, diving away and plucked it with one hand.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Narayan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 9 off it. The Crowns are 16 for 2.
The power play probably holds the key to winning this game, and they're off to a good start.
Norkia coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
End of the over, 5 off it. The Crowns are 21 for 2. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond? Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again.
A few moves made in the field.
Narayan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Narayan, the spinner, coming into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Singh from the high court end. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end. Outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to... ponder this delivery after the boundary.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Bit of shape on the way through. Livingston happy just to watch it go by.
End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant diving stop. Gone. Caught. Super catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be. A bit of a change-up in the field now. First ball for the batter, coming in. Some adjustments to the field.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. They've gone up here. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Going with spin now. Swept away but finds the fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. The bowler looks really confident. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Crowns are 57 for 4. Aurora from the high court end. fielders look really confident. Kolkata having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Pandya looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Onto that early, that could be 4. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Crowns are 63 for 5.
Might look to go big again here.
Doesn't beat the infield. Kolkata with a massive shout. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Missing everything, and so it will stay not out.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. The Crowns are 67 for 5.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Norkia, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the high court end. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Bowling the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
That was timed really well. Great shot, driven down the ground, and it flew over the boundary.
but it drops safely. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Narayan from the pavilion end. Straight to the field. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good running. They should come back for 2. There'll be runs here. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Nicely played. He's 1. 7 runs added in that over. The Crowns are 79 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Crowns are 88 for 6.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Russell, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive chance. Oh, great work. Held their nerve on the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch. Gone. Good catch on the boundary.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Sharma gone for not many.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. A great over, no runs conceded, a wicket as well, putting enormous pressure on the batters. Norkia from the high court end. Singh has been going really well here, comes back on from the high court end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. The bowler looks really confident. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide square leg. Could be four.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Norkia back on now. This could be out. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Singh will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Massive outside edge.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Edged, what a ball. Too full, should get what it deserved.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. 11 runs added there. The Crowns are 123 for 9.
It's been difficult conditions all innings. The bowlers have tightened the screws even more so.
A change in the bowling for the final over. Rana coming on from the high court end.
Have to go for it now.
Finds the edge. It's a big shout from the bowler. The ball was close to the bat.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Misses. How did that not hit?
That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.